Havana is a vibrant city with a rich cultural heritage, and there are many interesting places to visit. Here are some of the top 8 must-visit locations in Havana. Number 1. Old Havana, Habana Vieja, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest and best-preserved colonial cities in the Americas. The heart of Havana, it is famous for its well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture, narrow streets, plazas, and historical landmarks. Visitors can stroll through the winding streets, admire the colonial buildings, and visit landmarks such as the Plaza de la Catedral, the Palace of the Captains General, and the El Templete. Number 2. Revolution Square, Plaza de la Revolución, is a large square in Havana and one of the most important political and cultural sites in Cuba. It is best known for the towering statue of Cuban national hero José Martí, as well as the former Ministry of the Interior building, which features a large mural of Che Guevara. The square is also known for its political rallies and speeches, and has been the site of many important events in Cuban history. Number 3. The Malecón is a seaside promenade in Havana that runs along the coast of the city for several miles. It is a popular place for locals and tourists to relax, watch the sunset, and enjoy the ocean breeze. The Malecón is lined with cafes, restaurants, and bars, and is a popular place for locals to gather and socialize. The promenade is also a popular spot for fishing and is a great place to watch the boats come and go from the harbor. Number 4. The Capitol building, El Capitolio, is a historic building located in Havana and is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the city. It was built in the 1920s as the seat of government for the Republic of Cuba and is a stunning example of neoclassical architecture. The building is topped by a dome that is almost as tall as the one on the United States Capitol and is surrounded by spacious gardens. Visitors can tour the interior of the building, which now houses the Cuban Academy of Sciences, and admire the ornate decoration and architecture. Number 5. The Museum of the Revolution, Museo de la Revolución, is a museum located in Havana, Cuba, dedicated to the history of the Cuban Revolution. The museum is housed in the former presidential palace and provides a comprehensive look at the events and people that shaped the revolution. Visitors can see artifacts, photographs, and personal belongings of key figures from the revolution, as well as learn about the major events and battles that took place during this pivotal time in Cuban history. Number 6. The Havana Club Museum of Rum is a museum located in Havana, Cuba, dedicated to the history and production of rum in the country. It provides a comprehensive look at the history and cultural significance of rum, including an interactive tour of the rum production process and a tasting room. The museum is part of the Havana Club Rum Distillery and offers visitors a unique look at the history and culture of rum in Cuba. Number 7. The Fort of San Carlos de la Cabana is a historic fortification located in Havana, Cuba, built in the late 18th century to protect the city from sea-based attacks. It is comprised of a central castle, several smaller fortresses, and a network of walls and ditches. The fort played a role in the defense of Havana during several wars and served as a prison during the 19th century, holding political prisoners including Cuban national hero José Martí. Today, it is a popular tourist destination, cultural center, and well-preserved historical site, providing visitors with a unique look into the rich cultural heritage of Havana and Cuba. Number 8. The Catedral de San Cristobal is a stunning cathedral located in Havana, Cuba, known for its impressive neoclassical architecture and beautiful stained glass windows. The cathedral was built in the late 18th century and is one of the most important religious landmarks in Havana. Visitors can admire the grand architecture, explore the cathedral's rich history, and take in the views of the city from the cathedral's rooftop. Day Trip 1. Viñales Valley. This scenic valley is located west of Havana and is known for its tobacco plantations, stunning natural beauty, and limestone rock formations. It's a popular destination for hiking, horseback riding, and exploring caves. Day Trip 2. Varadero Beach. Located about 2 hours east of Havana, Varadero is a popular resort town with beautiful beaches and crystal-clear water. It's a great place to relax and enjoy water sports activities like snorkeling and scuba diving. Day Trip 3. Trinidad. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a charming colonial town with well-preserved architecture, cobbled streets, and a rich history. Visitors can take a walking tour of the town and visit museums and art galleries. Day Trip 4, Cienfuegos. Known as the Pearl of the South, Cienfuegos is another UNESCO World Heritage Site with a historic city center, botanical garden, and Castillo de Jaguar fortress. It's a great place to learn about the city's history and culture. Day Trip 5, Zapata Swamp. This large wetland is home to a variety of wildlife species, including crocodiles, flamingos, and manatees. Visitors can take a boat tour of the swamp or go birdwatching. Day Trip 6, Matanzas. This city is known for its Afro-Cuban culture and music, as well as its historic attractions like the Bella Caves, San Carlos de Borromeo Castle, and Soto Theatre. It's a great place to learn about the region